There we go. And now I'm live. Now I just gotta grab some links, stir up some Discord love. I'm not doing that one. I'm doing...
Defeated in combat. Stay alive, man. Don't do that. Don't be. He pushed when he shouldn't have. Defeated in combat. Stay alive, man. Don't do that. Don't be.
I got a little reverb there. That's alright, I got that fixed.
Nah, I think that guy was cheating all of a sudden. He one-shotted 3 guys in a row with automatic weapon, which doesn't make any sense.
Oh yeah? Why is it playing this game? I don't need... They play this weird shit sometimes where it's a little hard to... I don't know why it plays this game. I make this a pain in the butt. There we go. What was that? Shut that one down. Alright, now we're going. Now I can roll with it. Alright, welcome everybody. Ooh, wow, that volume. Let's maybe do something about that. That's a tad on the aggressive side there for the Muzak. There we go. This should work. Alright, let's start with a new one. Do this tour rather than use the save game. That still feels like it's silly loud. Alright. Oh, we gotta do the pause menu for the options. I forgot about that. Welcome everybody. This is the prototype version. So there's lots of things that are still... Alright, that's getting shut all the way down there. There we go. That's like hella aggressive. It feels like it was louder than it was last night. Weirdness. So the ships we've got available to us right now are Sentinel, Interceptor, and the Assault, all medium class. There'll be multiple different classes, light, medium, heavy, probably, I don't know, ultralight maybe. We'll have several different entries, probably more than 3 each, maybe just 3 each. I can flash through them using a reskinner. Maybe all you. Oh, you know what I forgot to launch? I've got to... Let me see here. There we go. I gotta do this. I forgot I gotta launch my key remapper because that's still not working right. There we go, do that. Make sure I'm on the right profile for mouse. Of course not. Set it to launch with the freaking load of the program and it doesn't even do that. There we go. Get everything reset. There, we're back in business. That's where you change the skin. So I can cycle through the skins for some of the ships that are to come that aren't in this version yet. Just for demonstration purposes, it's just a skin of the original Sentinel. That's where I was messed up. So you can see some of the different variants that are available. I think default variants without modifications to skin or components. That's one of my favorites right there. Looks wicked. Using a developer interface. Gotta make sure my chat window's up so I don't miss anybody. I think that's the full tour around. Yep, sure is. Let's go back to the default. And let's go ahead and launch. Alright, I'm running mouse and keys. It does work well with the controller. I just prefer mouse and keys from having played the first version. Oh, I forgot. That needs a rocket. There was something in here if I remember right. Let me fix my attitude there. There we go. You still playing some Star Wars there, Ozzy?
Yeah. It's going really good. I will say they have fixed a lot since I last played it, and it's quite enjoyable.
That is a component right there. Alright, let's get out of here without banging the walls if we can. And do a little, let's do a little more exploration if I remember right. There is some goodies. Let's try over here real quick. Oh, I forgot to remap that to that. So this is how you get around when you're not doing a short-term thrust. Make sure my headlights are on. There they are. Take a look around. I don't remember if there's anything on top of this thing or not. At thrust, what I've got on there right now is only good for 5 seconds. There's that wonky mouse behavior that happens because of the prototype. That has to do with my control scheme and trying to do a strafe while thrusting. Probably non-intentional, probably a artifact of the prototype. Doesn't tend to happen as long as I'm not thrusting. So I got to keep the thrust going in a forward direction. Or reverse. Maybe there's not something over here. There's a shadow of something. Let's see what that is. Spin around, take a look, see if I can find that. That is somewhere around here. I don't think that, there's no way that could be the shadow from over there. towards light source. I do not see the debris that's causing that shadow. Must be this stuff out here. That's crazy that that would cast a shadow that small. It's crazy. It's telling me it's more over this way. There is something over here. This is blaster. Let's go ahead and hit that up. Let's take a look and see what we got there. Uncommon blaster to be traded with pulse laser. That's better. Let's switch that out. Nice! That should be fun. Let's start some shit. Two clicks, I can get a... There we go. Oh, these guys are tough. And they melted my shield pretty quick. I am contacting something. Let me get out of there real quick. Get some distance. Get a roll going here. And looks like the mouse is acting up again. There we go. Spin me around. Come on, team. Oh! Contact. That's why I'm having such a hard time. And I've got no steam left. That's why I have a hard time with their shields. There we go. Let's find this other guy. Hit him, dang man, for real. An armor drone. Let's give me all the problems there. Oh, all these level 0 gear. go. Just make this guy easier. Bam. That was a little butt spanking. Let's see how we did. Well, my hull's about, not doing good. Seen better days. Let's run some nanobots off. Get some healing. That's what they're there for. I should have run a damage mod. Scattergun. I wondered why the reticle was the same. I was like, wow, that's the same reticle as what I'm already using. Because it's the autocannon I was running, and that's why I was having a hard time hitting the armor. Let's see if there's anything else going on. I did do quite a bit of moving. Let's go ahead and hit that container up. I did find a secret container the other night. That was kind of fun. It's cloaked and everything. Take everything here. Let's do the inventory, see if we got anything good to put on here. Pulse laser, scattergun, not feeling that one. Energy quartz, as good as what I've already got. That first module I put on there was a cargo unit, so it gives me plus 10. So I know it's there. I believe. I could be wrong here. It's not this rocket. Maybe this one down here. No, that's the one we came from. Oh, thrust to the wrong direction again. Recenter that mouse. Seems to be the easiest way to do it. Just hit the escape and bounce back out. Poke around, see if I find any goodies. Weapons upgrades, that kind of thing. In containers. I will head back to base and repair that hull damage. Whoa, inertial dampeners, come on. It was a little more drifty than it did the other day. There's something I'm looking for. Got a fair amount of side drift going on there. I don't know what that's about. Yeah. It's like weird input going on there. There we go. That fix it? That did. Make a little bit of money here doing some mining. There's one more underneath here, if I remember right. As one ugly rock in a pretty way. Pretty ugly? Guess there was just the 2 deposits. There was a... I swear I remember it because I remember hunting over that thing forever and a half to try and find the hidden box. Maybe it's this one right here.
See you guys tomorrow.
Sure. Catch you later,
Hey,
Ozzy.
man. See ya.
I'm playing Everspace 2 on stream. CK?
Yeah, I don't have that installed.
You don't have what?
I don't have it installed, so I'm not gonna do that right now. But I'll
Did you do the Kickstarter?
what?
Everspace 2.
I don't remember.
It's a Kickstarter exclusive kind of thing.
I have it in my list. I have Everspace, not 2.
Yeah, this one's it's more persistent.
I'm watching. Don't worry.
Yeah, this one's persistent. It tracks like an RPG more than a than the roguelite version.
Okay.
So your gear's persistent, so it's like a Diablo type frickin' looter space shooter, if you will. I am completely turned around. This is not the rock formation. So it doesn't have the stratum in the middle. I gotta go back to base anyways. Get my armor repaired. And I'll reorient myself from there. Somehow I got my shit turned around. Yeah, I was in the wrong direction, that's why. Easy to do. Just come back here and slide on in. They got a whole bunch of spacey music on this. Easy enough. I definitely need to refill the rockets though, because I went rocket happy on that first one. There's experience levels and all that jazz in this, so.
Customize your ship.
Well, not the prototype, because it is a prototype. I need to go down to the right. I think that's where I gotta go. Let's try going that direction. There's 3 ships in here that we're allowed to use. This is like the E3 demo is what it is. And it'll start giving me a warning about there being a container in here that's hidden at some point. Let me get the... Yep, there's the warning. Do a little bit of mining. If I remember right, that puppy is in here in the middle, cloaked. Somewheres. I thought it was in the middle. That's further away. That's closer. Closer. Warmer, warmer, warmer. Oh, colder. It's around here somewhere. I had a hard time with this the other day too. Warmer, warmer, warmer. It's cloaked, so it's hidden. Hidden real good. Somewhere in here. No, that's the wrong direction. I could be flipped completely the wrong way and drive right into this thing. I'm like right on top of it. That was the wrong direction. So it is down here. Ah, there it is. And it happens to be another cargo unit. We'll save that for another frame. I would have only come over here if I thought it was a weapon. I couldn't remember what it was. Alright. Let's get planet side facing the right direction. Start a little bit of shit.
Planet side. That was a wonderful game back in the day.
Alright, this looks like an outpost in front of me. So I'm going to try and preserve, and I just made contact with somebody. I need to get a railgun. That thing was too much fun. The railgun. I may be out of range this thing. There we go, now it's causing some damage. Oh, and there's pilot levels too? So as you progress in XP, so the upper right corner right above the credits. I did notice something about this base the other night too. So there's some extra damageable explodey stuff. They've got a lot of like little tucked in corners and stuff like that. This right here looks like a launch pad. So there's always always an opportunity for you to come back, I guess, maybe take over the base. Or at very least, have it be reoccupied by another faction. Depending on what's going on in the persistent universe. That's the difference between this version and Everspace 1. Whoa, hello. Something went wonky there. Did I mess up my mouse again? Alright, I did. There we go. Oh, got trouble. Got you. That was a drone. Grab that scrap metal that's up there. This right here is a damage mod, so what you do is you use the tractor to pick that up. You carry it around and it gives you a bonus to your damage. If I can grab this sucker, there we go. So now we can go start a little extra shit over here. Ah, come on. That's 2 clicks out. And those pings are people grabbing a hold of me as far as target acquisition goes. That sounds like it's this guy right here. There we go. Boom. Chunky explosion there. Somebody else grab me? Let's tell me this guy's closest. Gotta get within 2 clicks. That right there's a madcap. When he explodes, he throws a cockpit out right there. When he does, you gotta back up because when the last guy goes, they drop mines. Guess he never got around to that. Boost thruster, that could be useful. I am upside down. There we go. There was another one over here, I thought. Thruster gets a little dumb if you don't use your thruster at the right vector. Something's shooting at me. Yeah, that fucker just popped up on me. What's going on is that blaster I've got stronger, but at distance. These turds. Has a battery of drone launchers right here by the shipwreck, and they won't pop on you until you're like right on top of them. I was going up the shipwreck to explore it. And grab that stuff. Good, because I needed a stronger weapon at distance. So they all have like rarities and such. They get extra bonuses on them. But the railgun's what I want. I wanted that anyways. So they have two different damage types. Energies for defeating shields. Kinetics for defeating armor. Both stack to sit there and defeat hull. And of course ranges and the usual DPS for everybody that likes to track stuff. This one apparently gives me a perk for 10 experience per kill. You find ones that you like. I don't like the range on that blaster of 800 meters. Yeesh. The default one was range of 1700. That's why I kept firing when I was out of range. Even the autocannon gets a better range, 1150 meters right there. So now it should be better. Railgun's a charge weapon, so you have to charge it up. I haven't quite figured out the damage model of that. And here's some cave exploration right there. But it wrecks. What I can do here is there's a drone that you can hack and have a little outlaw drone come around with you. So you override him. I get some loot here. Alright, we'll just come out the backside. Oops, scraping. I changed my mapping at some point last night. I keep trying to press the direction for forward thrust, and it's giving me up. It's giving me directional vector thrust in the up direction like I'm doing here. So every once in a while I'll try to go up or forward, and I get the wrong input. Come back to this guy. Ah! And it'll do that because I applied boost while I was doing a directional vector. Oh, it's like, who the hell's shooting? Shot. Whatever. He did drop some loot, so grab that. I think the detective radar also works off of, from what I've seen, off of my sensor range. So telling me all these items are here is all based off of that. It looks like it's getting wonky there. That little growly guy is a shadow creature. You pick them up like you do the bonuses, but you have to find the other shadow creature, which happens to sit right over there. And you got to stay in shadow the whole entire time, otherwise they start to melt. So let me see if I remember how to do this one. If you stay in shadow, you bring us to his little buddy right here. If I come out of the shadow and exposed to the whatever solar's there, I don't get the little mini prize right there, which happens to be dark matter. Apparently it's a rare resource for building. Building is not unlocked right now in the prototype. When a lot of the resources for it do drop. Let's get back over here. blaster, grab the stuff I need to grab. Shipwreck is what I was trying to freaking get to. Supply I dropped. There's also another green guy right there. Oh, that's my guy. Apparently he's stuck on the thing. Get some more money. He's stuck on, little guy. Yeah, he's straight grinding. Come on, bud. Let's go. Time to get to work. There's a box right over here. Nice. Alright. I think there's a few more things to do here. Alright, let's do some mining real fast. There's these little secrets right here, like this glowing section of rock right there. Give you a little bit of a visual cue, keep you from feeling completely lost in the sauce. I'm not doing anything to collect that other than just parking there. It basically auto-collects when you're shooting at a piece of rock, which is, you know, it's nice. Rather than having to deal with the stream of resources coming off and deal with that annoyance having to grab every single one. Well, that's not cool. What did you just shoot that thing at? I don't have anything targeted. Or do I? I do. Untarget him. I guess I gotta go destroy him before this will work. Or let me see if I can get this to go with the. Thank you, thank you. There we go. Mine out there. Okay, mine will work. I didn't need to release the target lock. There's some blue mods right there. We can take a look and see what we got. Saw plating was one of them. We got explosive plating. It's much more armor. Whoa. Okay. All right. Consider that done. And an energy core. Everything's better, so that's definitely wanted. Swap those out. What's the blue weapon? Just regular blaster? I think that's the one I did not like because of the crap range. Yep. And missiles are about the same. It'll just be a restock when I run out. I'll have to restock at the store. Oh, that's right. We were doing some mining. Flip around the back side here. Grab us a little bit of copper. This is a prototype, so there'll be some things that aren't going to work like they should. Some things that aren't part of it yet that are blocked out. This is to demonstrate the tech capability. Early access on Steam is not going to be until September of next year. The alphas and the betas planned between now and September 2020. To be announced, to be adjusted as needed. They've got a beautiful, beautiful start. Even though it's just a little taste, it's definitely fun. I've already put a few hours in. Just enjoying what I get to play with the toy early. I have to wait. I'm really excited about the RPG elements. I was never a fan of the roguelite. I see something over here glowing. That is the same nothing I found the other day. this rock. See where we're headed here. I think that may be it for this little section. Gettable stuff, which means I would have left the drone behind anyways. I grabbed everything out of there. Definitely cleared that base. Yeah, I was the one that had the secret on the back of it. Alright. Let's bring the map up and see where else there is to go. Here's the system map we have so far. No word yet whether... Pardon me, that's all of it or not. But as you see, as it sits, they've already got several locations stubbed out on each one. I think the smallest one had 8, and the largest was somewhere in the 16 range, if I remember. 16 locations. There's the one with 8. 3, 5, 6. Sun counts as 1, 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. All right, I stand corrected. 7. They've got stubbed out locations. These lines right here are the gate travel. See it right here on this one. So we come in a little closer right there. There's a gate right here, jump gate. The only ones we're able to travel to right now are these 4 right here. Everything else is still stubbed out. Again, this is just the demo level. It's the prototype that was used for the shows. More to come, more to follow. It's not a really, really fine demo, and even though it's got a few quirks, it's one of the most bug-free examples I've seen. Stable, clean, runs well, doesn't overtax my GPU. I'm running a 1070. CK, you listen to me rolling on?
I'm just here listening, bro.
Yeah, alright. No, if I get too much, you just want to chat, let's chat, man. That's cool. I'm just freaking... When people pop in, at least I'm talking about what we've got. Oh, we're supposed to do something on the map there. Let's go to... Let's tag this place right here and head that direction so I can show a super light. So what we're going to do is I'm going to fire up. Technically that is right where I'm headed. Hold R to stop. See, that wasn't there when I freewheeled it. I just did the autopilot right there. There's the semi-seamless transition. In here, and it's outpost. Come out of cruise drive, make sure I don't have bad guys floating. Object nearby, 1.6K. Oh, that's interesting. It would be lovely if I had like a ping for it or something. Of course, that would make it a tad easy. There's that random laser that comes through every now and again. I'm headed towards it, so let's do this. Let's see. What? That's the wrong direction. 3, 4. Gotta hunt for it. There are enemies here in the area. Got red icons behind me. It's the wrong direction. Let's see if I can spiral in. Alright, so maybe it's down here somewhere. Figure out where these guys are at. I can definitely hit him with the Oh, and I miss. There we go. Bomb. Oh, not enough energy. I'll let it come back for attacks the system again. And he's within missile range, so I will switch out. Bomber with missiles, right? I'll take those right in the face. I want those destroyed. Alright, do. I'm gonna have and that was all shield damage, so I'm good. Leveled up missile launcher, which is nice. Let's get back to this object. The only downside to having 2 guns for this frame right here is that I'm kind of limited with the weapon spread I can do there. So it's somewhere in here. Let's see if I can find this thing. It's probably another cloaked box. Is it this red thing right here? Copper deposit, alright. Blow me up some rock. That is headed the opposite way. Let's see what these enemies are up to. That's an overleveled scout. Oh, Madcap, that's not going to be fun. Let's see if I can find this object. That's the wrong damn direction. Okay, that's creeping me out. There's a shot underneath here. Wrong direction again. Oh, it's like a big Easter egg hunt. Really close. I wonder if this is it right here. Escape pod. Alright. This is swarming with outlaws. No kidding, right? Rather quiet. Heave escape pod to destination. Where I guess the destination's back here. Get some bursts going there. That's the looks like there's an outpost to my left. Oh, friendly. Or neutral, rather, I should say. I'm just going to play it safe and boost there. Let's see what we got going on here. They got some kind of leak coming out of that thing.
We're done here.
What's going on there? Leading me all kinds of crazy directions. There we go, he got there safe. Let's get the mission to finish off. Open it. Did you drop something, buddy? Earth wine. Alright, some of these have been funny, so I'm going to check this out, this earth wine. See what we got here in this item. Unparalleled taste. The best wine still originates from the good. Okay, that's just plain straight normal. Alright, we have improved straight across the board. 15. The old one only had 4, so I'm just going to go ahead and swap that out now. Geez, I lose some range on that one. Oh, this is comparing it to the wrong thing. There we go. So that's 1 for 1 right there. The mine launcher's got the same thing. It's just more munitions, so I don't have to reload. It's not a minor change in cost there. Cost of saving. I may as well drop by and sell some stuff off. Also, these stores and these outposts have a somewhat surprising amount of good stuff. Let me make sure I'm not missing out on anything here of value. Scatter gun, that's a shotgun variant. Pulse laser is what you start out with. On this aircraft anyway, so this airframe. A blaster, better stats on damage, worse on range, like significantly worse, so not really, I don't like the up close fighting so much. I like to keep a standoff, especially with a lot of the missiles and the swarms that'll crowd around you. Alright, that's it for freaking adjusting that. Let's go ahead and dock. And I don't need to do any of that. Let me see, where was it? Pause, I guess, oh, it's the trading right here. I always miss it. Plasma. Okay. Beam laser's a good one. Oh man, do I want to get it though? 48. What kind of kinetic do I do here? 42, 54. The autocannon has its value. I can quick sell by just right mouse clicking, so I will get rid of the pulse laser. Seeds. Worker drones. I'll get rid of the scatter gun. And decoding. I don't know if these are just resources to collect, or if they're crafting materials at this point. I mean, it could be either way. In this early state, it's not obvious to us. Keeping that. So for now, I'll just go ahead and sell them off. Keep that as a spare, I think. I will sell off these two. Dark matter. I've been keeping the dark matter because those are kind of rare. It's nice to have a stash of them. Sniggers and giggles. Sell that copper off, keeping that as extra. Get rid of this energy source. I think I was keeping the blast. Well, no, the blaster was that short range one, yeah. That one's gone. That one's going away. Let's see what we got here for cruise thrusters. A little bit longer duration, but not much boost. I like the big boost. Cargo units here, okay. And some of these units will have mods down here at the bottom, or perks on the bottom. This one modifies, it's not open yet, but there's stats each vehicle will have, like structure, resistance, accuracy. Sure, speed's one of them too. Like an RPG. I think the pilot's supposed to get perks. The vehicle's supposed to have stats. And the perks are related to the pilot level, which is up here. Which is static, so when I die, I'll still be that same experience. I have yet to die in this game. All that ship management stuff is done here, where all the stats will be. But it's not available today. And missions are not available either yet. They have little side quest kind of things for us to tinker around with in the game for now. Let me see. Scattergun, anti-G. It's all stuff I sold, it looks like, down here at the bottom. Yes. So nothing cool for sale here beyond a beam laser, which I think I'm going to go ahead and get. I'll get that. We'll give that beam laser. I do prefer the beam lasers. I'll go ahead and swap them out right now with the scat that for my closer distance. I'll start a little bit of shit. Just a little poking around in this area. Let's go start some shit up here. This looks like a hardy outpost. Let me see if I can. I picked up something. A bunch of these canisters popped up, so that means they are destroyable. Do that kind of a thing to them. launchers right there and send them off with some Newtonian physics. They will do damage, collateral. Let's grab that scrap metal. Looks like we have a G&B, that's the mining company that works in this area. Fighter up helping us with the other side of the base. I swear that looks like a rocket launcher right there. Not taking chances with that one. Want to wake it up here in a minute while I'm looking cheeky. Actually, I think this is the outpost. Hopefully, no. Okay, good. For a second, I thought because they're all yellow, I was like, wait, make sure I'm not destroying a neutral outpost and pissing off all these miners. Because I think that's how they claim base flags. So you can literally. So there may be some base building to be done here. Oh, I guess it was a mission of some sort that I didn't destroy the HQ. That would be this thing right here. That should do it. Damage, dang it. Spits out that extra pod. Some mines. Already what we have here. Whole bunch of Varium. Wow. Kind of came around this side. Not Varium, Vargo. Reading. It helps. It helps to be a reader. I love that physics. That is way too much fun. And I believe that's all to be had in here. Nope. There's a drone launcher here. A shield generator? Not a shield generator. Entirely too easy to become disoriented, but hey, that's a space game for you. Let's check the back side of this thing. I thought what there's a generator down here. Let's get that thing down. See if that unlocks this bottom downstairs. Thrust me in here and see what we got. Oh, there's a couple of drones. We can hack and a container, it looks like. Come on, I gotta park like right on top of it to get them. I got two little buddies working for me. And nothing I can really use. What, 14 out of 15? What if there were shield generators on the other side? Oh, that's a blockage. Okay. All kinds of these little corners and cubbies to sit there and explore. Yeah, I was worried about that. These are the mines left over from the madcap right here. So I have to watch out for them. And it looks like there was something down here. Hopefully that. Oh, yep. That's what I was worried about. Just back out. It's doing some armor plating damage. And it's corrosive, so it's still working. I don't know if I can shake that off. There we go. Which, because my armor is damaged, I don't believe this consumable will do it. Nope, hull only. Energy injector damage booster. There's also well, they're not showing here. There's these skills you've got mounted to your vehicle that you can use. The first one's an EMP blast that I can set off. That's great for when you get swarmed with drones and whatnot. Kills them for a couple of seconds, gives you a chance to sit there and get some distance. Get a little more standoff. Oops. It does not like the thrust in a top-down direction, so I've been doing that to sit there and reset the mouse. It likes to thrust in a forward-backward kind of thing. I've not checked that thing out. What I'm going to do is come back here real quick, sell off some loot. Do a real quick repair to repair my armor. Cheap, no big deal. Hop into the store. Get rid of some of the scrap metal, cooling unit. Anti-G coating. Ultra thin coating to make your ship slide through space like soap in your hands. It's a resource of some sort we don't have use for yet. Signal decoder. Get rid of that launcher. Iron. Keeping the dark matter. Keeping that missile launcher. Keeping the autocannon. Store doesn't have anything else extra. I got rid of that blaster. Yeah, 800 meters. Oh, you know what? I forgot. I needed to refill. There we go. Got to keep the missiles topped off. I wanted to check. I hear one of those shadow critters, but I'm not quite in the mood. I wonder what this is about. See if I can get in here. Oh, hello. That is impressive. That dropped all kinds of stuff. And it looks like it's just the inside here with some crystal. I don't see any other containers. That light source is something else, though. Not destroyable. Question is, I guess that's another exit. It looks blocked. Yeah, so the only way out is my way in. They did make that a tight squeeze. That's kind of fun. I'm not gonna lie, I thought I was gonna impact on the way through. There we go. Yeah, so there's a shadow creature there, so where's the other one at? I don't see him. That's an iron deposit. That must have been some stuff I got from blowing somebody up in space that I didn't collect. factor that stuff back in. Let's see what else we got here that we haven't quite poked our way around. Damage glyph. I'm not going to grab any more iron. That was all off that base that we came to destroy. There isn't another sector, a capital class ship that winds up slipping through a gate, much to my surprise at the time. I think there's something floating out there. Let's take a look around. I would like to try this damage back out again because we kind of explored it. More out here. We got a red light. Let's check this out. I like to kill my speed when I'm traveling like that earlier than not. I don't know what that's about. Big bright light. Like, that seems a little broken. Quite honest. I don't know what that's about. That's eye rape right there is what that is. Let's see if there's anything else over here. Got any questions? Enjoying what you see, CK? I kind of take the scenic tour here because I'm trying to poke around and find stuff. There's...
Honestly, I'm not even watching.
Oh?
I tend to just put it in the background.
Oh, a lot of people do. A lot of people do. I enjoyed the shit out of the first one. I literally only did... The only thing I complained I had about it is I did not like the... damage glyph. I did not like the... See the shadow creatures there, but I don't know where the other one's at. I would have been willing to bet he would have been in that tiny little hole. That seems like a clever place to put it. When you pick those shadow creatures up, you've got to... What the hell is this? It's a hole in space, giving me a little peeky-boo. The light. Head towards the light. It's the worst that can happen, right? So, nothing. Alright, interesting. I didn't like the roguelike. I didn't like that at all. I didn't like buffing my ship up, getting it nice and strong, and then having to be careful what I risked for the sake of losing it. And I wound up jumping out of sectors rather than being a little more thorough and doing some exploring more often than not, actually. I don't think my sensors are picking up anything in this section. So it just happens to be debris minus that one. There was another one. There you are. Let's check this thing out. Cruise drive. Take a look. And we have enemies nearby, so I'm going to switch to this. Sending a missile real quick. There's a drone. Mine ran off too. Switch to and there's no enemy. Whoa, hello! There's a whole entire base over here. It was a damage glyph. That would have been handy to have had. Let's grab everything out of there real quick. I forgot the containers. Start some shit. Kino shit. The corrosion ones are nice to sit there and take care of. some mines over here. Probably gotta get a little closer. Another one over here. Damage glyph is gone. Shipwreck in the middle. So I don't wind up bumping them later. Gotta be within 100 meters to grab that stuff from the shipwreck. Talk about danger close. We got more bad guys in the area, so I'm gonna back out real quick. Better hurry to the next station. I gotta apparently grab something. Sell bacteria before timer runs out. Okay. Where is El Stacione? I'm gonna wind up wasting most of my time right there. There we go. That's where I gotta go. Oh. Apparently boost drops you out of freaking. I got time. Are there enemies here? Of course there is. Got a minute left. I can do this. Yeah, we'll just move up, do the auto dock. Trying to flatten out. Vermium cultures. $600. All right, hey, whatever. Money's money. Let's go ahead and refill while I'm here. And a repair that needs done. And let's go ahead and launch. Almost hit the wrong key again. So that's how I do. I hear the other critter. He's back here. Alright, so let's see if we can plan a route in shade. Orientate right. I would say we got to go underneath this thing to the underneath of this thing. Let's see. Let's give this guy a shot and see if we can pull this off. Let's see if I can pull this off. Stay in shade the whole entire way. Let's back up a little bit. Drop down. Running a risk here. Alright. Shade here. What about the back side of this thing? Ah! My booster got stuck on. It's not reacting. There we go. It was stuck. Trying to just bump a little bit. Alright, let's try it from here then. Somebody's trying to communicate with me. Or was it a shadow creature? Hard to say. That's not working for me. I wonder if I'm in sunlight down here. That's how we gotta do it. We gotta stay down low. And then come back at the backside of it. Alright. So I'm guessing down here is dark. I was trying to use the shadows up. Nope, that's sunlight right there. So where am I catching from? From there. Let's try this again. Alright, let's go down this way. There we go. Now we're winning. There we go. A little bit of a puzzle. Give me that dark matter. That don't matter. You got these little tracks you can run through and activate as a mini mission. It's got like rings to fly through, little courses, obstacle courses, if you will. Damage glyph, iron deposit. I think that's it for this little section right here. The outpost, which means we are ready to travel to our next, I believe. I'll make sure we cleared this thing so we didn't leave that vulture out there. Something else out here we missed. No. Let's turn around and take a look under. Nothing's on sensors, so I'm gonna just trust that they're catching just about everything out here. That's worth looking at. Pad right there. Alright, I guess that's it. Jamie fighter. Let's take the map and see what else we've got. I'll go to this one. And I guess we got near sun's last part. So we'll just go ahead and hit that up. The drive, the jump drive. And I'll just do a regular transition there this time, see if I can get that to work with the R for cancel. Last time I would slingshot all over the place, see, because I can back off and travel slower. Reverse doesn't do anything, it slows you down a little bit. Not anymore than just letting go of the forward thrust does. This section right here. It can be intercepted, you can come across unknown signals in the travel space between. Those are, I believe, randomly generated. Now we're 36,000 clicks out. Oh. And I zapped past it. But fast traveling, you don't get those, so. Let's see the R, see if that does it.
So, oh my god, I just did something really stupid in this game.
Let's do a travel too. What'd you do?
I'm playing World of Warships. I wasn't paying attention to our carrier that was floating next to me.
Uh-huh.
So, I fucking hit the carrier, or I came across the front of the carrier. And he fucking T-boned my fucking battleship.
Oh. Nice.
and I can't get off of him. I'm dragging him with me. His fucking carrier is stuck to my battleship.
That seems like a legit simulation of the way that's supposed to actually work. Oh, those are ships showing up.
Absolutely hilarious.
They're not random. Just drive over here. This looks like a blown up jump gate. Let's do a little bit of exploring around here real quick. Still don't see any enemies in the area. Basically, if you can see it, you can fly to it, because this is our home base right here. Our home base is there, and the level we did in between is in between the outlaw space. And of course, headed towards that sun is the next explorable area we've got available to us. Some ships just zapped in. There they are. Outlaw drone, alright. There we go. You just spotted Everspace 1 is where that bing. You've been spotted on somebody's radar. Of course, I had cloak I could have fired off. It kind of hides me a little bit for a minute. Well, for 15 seconds it looks like. Another ship popped in. Of course, cloak does not work when you're near. And cloak just deactivated. I've got a 40-second cooldown as it sits right now on the ship that's not modified or upgraded. Still want to check. I've got to figure out, like, I don't know if that leading reticle works the railgun. Every time I shoot for that leading reticle, it doesn't seem to connect. I don't know if that's because the reticle is difficult to aim with a tiny little dot in the middle of those crosshairs at that distance, which is a shame because that's literally what a railgun's for. Those long distance shots, a sniper, if you will. There's something. Outlaw drone deactivated. Oh, sweet. You, sir, did not show up on my radar. Let's get you and have you start fighting with me, because there's a section here where you're going to be helpful. And you're going to clobber something. Hopefully it didn't damage him. It did, though. So, got to be aware of when you're flying with a drone. I don't know if there's a way to release him. Have him park inert for a little bit. Let's head to the station, light my load real quick, see if there's a mission to pick up. As soon as I fly towards that ring that is unavailable to the next system, that capital ship comes out. And I'm trying to avoid that just yet. Still got to explore the wreckage to the past the station here. I guess I could have done a jump drive. We got an enemy nearby. 2. We got some over here, container. Alright, let's tag him. What is the distance for the railgun? 3,800 meters. Okay, we are within that now. Yeah, I think that reticle's not... helping me out here. It twitches every time I let go. Oh, that's definitely not within range. The missiles are 2 clicks. Oh, it's 2 targets. That's what one's the tiny drone. Alright, let's see if we can find that container. Should be right back here. 2 clicks to that one. Let's get the boost going. Oh, and you can shoot these too, and just rather than open them.
I'll jump out now.
Beam laser green. That's what I needed, baby. I'm running that beam laser right there. Let's see if this is an improvement. Oh, Christ. Wow. Oh, it's because I'm running a wrong comparison. There we go. There we go. Wow. My white laser is actually stronger. Experience per kill, it really doesn't matter to me. The levels aren't really doing too much for me. Let me see, 1300 range. 1300 range, energy consumption's less. 12.6, 11.8, that's not significant. It's the loss of that damage, oof. That thing's already squishy as it sits. Sure, I don't have anything here that's worth a toot. Common blaster. I lose a lot of range with that. But it's great against shields, that 81 right there. I think I'll actually stick with what I've got. Let's go offload some stuff. Where's that pad at? There you are. Let's come at you the right way. Come on, kill the engine. Don't want to kill the engine. There we go. Sticks every once in a while. I really am a better pilot than that. Not much better, but yeah. Okay, a little combat here. Needs to be to plug holes.
We're done here.
Yes, next. I'll skip through the story here real quick. Give me a full refill. Nothing there needed. Let's do some sell-off real quick before we take on this mission. Keeping the dark matter, keeping the launcher. Get rid of the explosive killing unit. We already know that blaster because it's garbage. Now you can start your own colony. Scattergun. Scattergun has some really good kinetic DPS, so that's armor and hull. Oddly enough, it does have a decent-ish energy DPS, not great. The range is garbage, though. It's 550. You have to literally sneak up on top of them. Keeping on top of some of these twitchy enemies. I mean, I guess that's why it's a shotgun, so... That's the blaster. Master Blaster. That does some amazing damage to shield. Compare that to my beam laser. It does quite a bit more. I lose a little bit of range. 500. That's closer than I'm willing to get, though. A worker drone. Got a new energy core here. It's uncommon. Tractor beam range is affected. It's the only thing that's negative. And then I've got quite a good tractor beam range. 123 and 38. Yeah. No, I'm gonna sell that one. 2 firepower is interesting. A valuable pulse laser. That's the same as the original, but the range is good on it. It's better against it's better against freaking shielding. I think I'll hold on to that. Get rid of some of this stuff. The blaster. Is that the autocannon? Gotta get rid of the autocannon. Keep the blaster and here's the beam laser. Oh, that's the one we needed. Wow, that's actually worse. I think we already countered that. We already said that. Yeah. Definitely worse. Alright, let's see what we got here. Homing missile launcher. Energy injector. I have not been using that. I probably should. It's the second consumable. So I just gotta make sure I track which. Throw that on there. Accelerated shield. This is better in so many dang ways. So that's gonna get purchased. Energy plating. Not better. Not better. Valuable cargo unit. Doesn't do anything else more than what I've already got. It's just a level 3 versus common cargo unit. It should have a perk on there. Sadly, it does not. Common cargo plus 10 slots. Just a level 3. Okay, well, that's something I sold him. Nothing worth a shit at the store. Nothing really. Nothing to write home about. Alright, what we're gonna do, we're gonna swap this out with that. We're gonna equip that onto there. Nanobots, we're gonna move nanobots over here. Energy right there. Just gonna shift everything over there. Let's see that one. Man, I am rolling in cash. 14K. Nothing to spend it on right now. Alright, that said, let's go ahead and launch. Turn around and address the issue. Drone right there. Post. Rogue madcaps. I think they're all rogue. Well, let's be honest here, right? One over there. One over there. Let's go for this one first. Let's see if I just... Oh, come on, really? There we go. Sells credits. Link those in there. There is a container or something over here. It's gettable. Why'd the music change? Did I piss somebody off? Apparently I've messed up my hull. Oh, you little sneaky turd. Put it right in the middle there. Grab those freight containers. I guess I didn't come in there before last time. Alright, let's find these other rogues. I want to avoid that little corner down there for now. Definitely without. Just out of my reach. 15.5. I'm rich, bitch. Where's that last one? Oh, apparently I sprung some more leaks. Let's go for the closer zoom. That just looks nicer. It looks nicer. I think it's going to be harder to spot enemies. Where'd that other leak go? Around here somewhere. There you are. That one might have been my fault right there. More money, more money. Getting a little reckless next to the dock there. Let's go ahead and refill. Let's get a full repair because my plating is completely depleted. So you can adjust. You know, obviously, the more rare something is, the more pricey it's going to be. Again, for this, they didn't swing for the fences. These aren't final. Nothing on here is final. So, of course, the difficulty will change as we go. Practicality. Let me see. I do not. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, hold on. All right. I did not realize those things do not do a lot of damage. Oh, it's disabling the shield. Okay, well, alright. Fair enough. I thought those missiles actually did something. Apparently nothing too fancy. The blaster still does a good amount of damage. This has got better range. Pulse laser. I'm gonna get rid of those. And now we get to start some shit. Propa. Do not remember. So I say exploring that. Or was that the one I did go through? I thought the one I did was a smaller one like that over there. Let's slip over there and take a look. Alright, to hell with it. Oh, that little... that turd. I'm in a little bit of trouble there. Why am I stuck moving forward? Container out here. Blue blaster. Some iron. Came out here, may as well collect it. Broadcasting unit. Coil gun. That was a lot of fun. And a weaker beam laser. I'll take them all. Sell them. Because I need to. Ah, that was clever. Yeah, let's full throttle right into it. Let's take a look around the back side here, see if I'm missing out on anything. Whoa, I'm getting some jumpy lag all of a sudden. I believe that was it. Apparently I missed another ore deposit. I believe my first playthrough, or play around, exploration if you will. I had better sensors. Upgraded sensors. So, tell me there's more deposits. Sure are. On the other side of the rock. Let's spin around. Here's the first one. Iron. And I believe that is a little secret right there. Not the right up here. No, all kinds of minerals on this rock. Gotta learn how to do the power slide. That's combat specific. I don't know if it's a thrust burn and another thrust. Also, these are starter ships that aren't modified, so that's a thing. All right, I guess we go start some shit. Let's bring the railgun up. How I started it last time. I got right here and something comes flying out of this ring. No, actually I was exploring it. That's what I was doing. Didn't know how close I'd get before I triggered the event. GMB freighter right here. This should be fun. A little bit of backup. This guy just pops up out of nowhere. Trying to go to Karas 2. He comes in and just zoop. They have a whole. There we go. There we go. Not bad. Need to get energy. Cloak myself real quick, give myself a sec for my shields to come back up. Come on. There we go. Come on. He's going down. What happens is these ports on the side open up, and I wasn't getting a good angle on it. A couple of whites out of that. Nothing to sneeze home about. On the bright side, I don't take too much hull or armor damage. Let's see where we traveled. That's the gate. Now I wound up using all of my what? I grabbed something in there? It says I have another drone. Nanobots medium. Number 8. I think that is what's interesting is it shows one there that's not. Yeah. See, that's the weird thing. Yeah, that's a glitch, it looks like.
I'll jump out now.
Please tell me not another big one showing up in here. It's all the butt pounding I can take for now. Okay. Good. Good. Let's do a little more exploring around here. We'll get over to the sun, the last section. Our ship just entered. Another one left. I thought those were random lasers the first time. If I really want to start some crap, go completely rogue. I believe that's all that's explored in here. I don't see anything on these rocks. Check out a few of these other ones. Just gonna do a little bit of poking around through here. There's a certain size that don't stay persistent. They just kind of flicker out. Otherwise, it could be a nightmare of navigation. Are my headlights on? Oh, I did. Guess I really don't need them. Oh, there's a shadow critter. The question is where's the other one? And maybe what this is over here is an obstacle course. That's so. I'm not much into puzzles. It's not generally how I. Well, those gameplay elements I really prefer, but for those that are, the game's got some mini puzzles, among which is stay in the shadow. I'm pretty sure I'm in light when I come around this corner. Yep. Okay. That's not what I thought it would have been. Maybe on this rock, but I guess not. This looks interesting. It's just a void crater. Encourages you to sit there and look at the universe in a slightly different way. Trying to use shadow. I'm sure the juice is worth the squeeze. At some point you're going to need that for crafting material. There it looks like there is something explodable right there. There it is. Let's see what we got here. Ooh, we got some stuff. Yeah, let's take a look at what we got. There's a blue homing superior missile launcher. Oh yeah, that's definitely going on, especially since I'm out of missiles in the green. We got upgraded cruise thrusters. Uncommon. What am I running right now? Thrusters. I'm running white thrusters. Okay, it's about time. And see the downside of this. It adds cruise speed. That's cool. I mean, it is. It's a bonus. But I use my thrusters more for in the immediacy. And I'm losing a lot of acceleration. 0.6 of a second. What's going on there? I guess... Oh yeah, that would be a downside. Full recharge. I'm getting a 2 seconds of duration of boost, but I'm losing almost 100% of actual speed. Not worth it. Get ourselves an upgraded scattergun. Rare. That range, man, that range gets me every time. I don't like to be in that close. I have taken some hull damage. I need to get some better sensors. Thrusters would be nice too. Restock some consumables. So exploration is a thing. There's plenty more rocks we haven't checked out here. And this is a mini puzzle that vexed me to no end. Detonators. See if I can get it first time go this time. Yep. I keep hitting the wrong button. Uh-huh. Oh, and then it locks. That's made ever the more difficult when the thrusters lock on. Maybe it wasn't me. Let's see if I can get this bottom one right here. Nope. Where's the last one? Oh. Nope. I don't know what I did last time to get that easy enough. There's a lineup for it that makes it... Well, driving into the rock was not the right answer there. That's what I get for remapping things in between first play and... Yeah. Desperation does weird things, right? Ah. Gotta get so close to him. Gotcha. Oh, I just got back off. I remember right was all looking at green mineral ore, so Klamath. Again. Plenty of rocks to explore. Out of the shadow critter. Boost over this way. And the mouse went wonky again. I've just been getting around it by hitting escape real quick. It re-zeros the reticle. Poke around here and see if I can wash my sensors over some of this. Let's head to this big one. This big one's got promise. There's a proximity sensor on the cruise drive, so you don't slam into things. Not when you're aimed straight at them. Let me spin around and do the cruise by this way. And that would be the other shadow critter. I had a feeling that guy was... Yeah, what a pain in the butt. So I'd have to stay in shadow. Whole entire way over there, 7 kilometers. Oh, that's gonna be a chore. Not interested in chores. Or a challenge, depending on your outlook. I don't know if there's anything on this rock. That's where the thrusters usually go wonky, is when I try to do a lateral slide or a vertical slide while I am under thrust. It tends to throw me into a weird like spin like this. And it's not like you can thrust your way back out of it. Or can you? No. See, it'll center reticle, it throws me into this weird attitude, and the only way to fix it is to real quick bounce out. So I think that's an unintended behavior. My understanding was thrust in a strafe direction was supposed to strafe you quickly in that direction up, but see, it does that every time. Throws you in that weird attitude. The only way to fix it is that. So I don't know if it's I think it's intended. Alright, I think that's about it for this area that I've been able to find. Just being slightly thorough, trying not to bore the snot out of stream. A whole bunch of the exploration. And we bring up the map. This has a shop. Alright, we'll be alright. This is the Sobek training station. So we've been all these areas right here. That is Cedo, it's just marked that way. Zoom in and just... Alright, there's an orbit I can go into right here on this planet. You know, I have not done that. I don't even know if that's explorable, truth be told. Need some in-atmo fun. Let's go ahead and mark the near sun location. And you'll see that, like, with these solar objects that you can see, the sun is marked, so even without that, knowing I'm headed towards Tycho Sun, I can bring up the drive. And you just head towards that destination. I mean, I could veer off back to Sobek Trading Station, or back to base down here. And I would head towards that solar object. So you don't always have to use a flag on the map. I do that because it just works for me. For it. Especially since I don't have the planets memorized. Let's see if we get any signals or intercepts, and I'll flip the travel 2 and get right on top of it. Oh, there's an unknown signal. Interception. Alright, we can sit there and, you know, avoid the interception by staying in the reticle, but I'm going to allow myself to be intercepted here. Let's see what we got. guy's got a lot of armor. He's running that flat and he's punishing me. Oh shit. Did not anticipate that. I took a little bit of hold damage there. And so now we're in transit from the planet we left to the sun. There was a signal off to the side here last time we were there. I don't know if I have the resources. Stick to mine launcher to start. I guess I could have EMP'd everybody. Had a little bit of better initial luck rather than burning my armor down. I did pick up some goodies. Scatter gun probably would have worked out better than the beam laser. Oh yeah. Oh, I feel like I'm under-prepared for some stuff here. Let's go ahead and switch to scatter gun. I know it's a close ranger, but I'm having a hell of a time in that. Coil gun's not much better. What was it that I picked up? Cruise thrusters. Again, those aren't that spectacular. Thought I picked up some better leveled stuff. Don't think that was it. Energy DPS blaster, yes, that's what we're talking about. But again, that's 800 meters range. It definitely strips shields a lot faster. Beam laser's what we had been using. That was 48, 99 for that superior blaster. Ooh. 800 meter range, you gotta be on top of them for that. 99. 54. 10% increase against armor. Yeah. What do we got here? This is kinetic, so it's not my anti-shield. So I'm losing the ability to drop shields real well and dealing with kinetics. That's the limiting factor with only 2 weapons in the primary. Every ship has a different set of number of consumables you can put in. Modules, I think, are all consistently the same, but it'll alternate how many secondaries you can carry and how many primaries you carry. And this is kind of a middle-of-the-ground ship. So I use it just because I've gotten used to it. I like its style. I like its set of perks. I keep forgetting to activate the EMP blast, and it's rechargeable, so it's not a consumable. It does have a cooldown. It does have a limit how long it runs. We'll see here. Let me see. What I want to do here. Like coming into that system kind of weak. My hull is decent. Let's just go ahead and head there. Tycho, see if I can pick up that unknown signal. I'm gonna get it. I don't know if that unknown signal was what attacked me. Didn't seem to be on the same vector. I guess the travel to is not the actual skip. So I mean you can chill our tits for a second. There is an outpost right there. We are going to avoid that for now. There's something over here. Scientists. That's a side mission. Ah! lovely. Let's see what we're up against here. Madcap Outlaw. Let's see if I can get around them. Of course not. Nice combat assistance. Oh, I'm in trouble. Remember that. Get this thing going. Did they just deactivate? I'm fucked. I need to switch that out. That shotgun is not going to save me here. Beam laser 4. Let's get that thing rocking and put this on here. What the heck is going on here? That's why I can't. That was unanticipated. Oh, come on, really? Let's see what I got here. Pop this damage booster. Of course. A little difficult to fly around when the controls get wonky on you. Alright, get back out. Was more intense than it needed to be. I don't know what this is, but I'm going to avoid that. Take care of this guy before he becomes a problem. Mine, and I have no consumables left. Batman, only 5 missiles. That I want to avoid. No, wrong one. Get back here and get some health on. Dock on. Woo. 49% hull. Yeah, I took it. I thought I was done for. I really did. thought I was done. Let's see, what is Last Stand? Ooh, legendary missile launcher. Definitely buying that. Uncommon, nothing better there. Energy core, not an improvement. Another cargo unit. Wow, nothing. Alright, time to get rid of some crap, I guess. I am going to ditch this guy. Get rid of the level 1s, I'm guessing. Valuable pulse laser. Not hardly. Well, its energy DPS is pretty good. I gotta press the Alt over here to compare apples to apples. Yeah, a little more range. Wow, a lot more range, actually. What was I running? A blaster? Yeah, I just don't like the blaster. I grabbed it because it had a decent energy DPS. It says uncommon blaster, but it shows a missile. Make that go away. I did like the beam. A railgun stand. I'm not getting rid of that railgun. Get rid of all the iron there. Railgun, we still got a demo. There's a beam laser, it's 1. 48 twice. 35, that one's gone.
I'm gonna head out for now. I'll see you later.
Thanks for hanging out. We're gone. Because of its robust name, Klamath is used a lot in construction work. If I remember right, that cruise thruster was not as good. But it fits in your pocket. This only has 8 missiles, but significantly better and legendary. Legendary. That's a little more range, a lot more kinetic, a little bit of energy. Damage radius goes up significantly. 0.3 per second. Wow. Alright, so that's heavy missiles right into enemy's face. Yes, it has face tracking. Did spot that. Does run a little faster. That'd be one of those I'd be willing to... Oh, God, I thought it disappeared on me. I'd be willing to swap that out right there. Actually, I want that to be easy to grab in case I need to in combat. We'll put the railgun back here. Valuable pulse. That scattergun was underwhelming at best. 112 DPS for kinetic, but like, you have to really face shot them with that. I don't appreciate that with all the zip zapping I gotta do. That's an underwhelming coil gun. Let's see, what am I gonna use here? Be more apt to use that. Beam does a fair amount of, like, pretty good range. 1 per second. Oh, wait. 7 per second and 12. I'd be apt to use that. Just not a big fan of that blaster, man. The accuracy of it just is that cloverleaf weapon. Fires in a cloverleaf. I'll set you down here. Put the railgun back on. Oh, come on, mouse. Play ball here. Set you back over here. Let's play with the coil gun a little bit. Still prefer the beam laser, honestly. It does more combined damage there. Up. Let's see what we got here. Oops, I did not do that. That I can live with. What is making the tractor beam noise? Plenty of stuff to explore. Railgun. Active. Let's go find these scientists. I should probably clear this thing out first. Why does this look like a... That looks suspect. Oh! That is part of the scientist mission. Negative. This just looked like trouble in here. Oh, there's some mines. That's just... There we go. Use the inside of the reticle to sit there and get after business there. Thought this was a station. I guess this is not anything really thready. Thought red meant threat. Ah! Yep, it's that weird attitude thing again. What that's about. It looks ominous as all get out. Scientist 3 clicks this way. Let's check this out. Ah, did you do it again? Sure did. There's a whole bunch of landmines out here. There's a shipwreck and a pile of acid. I don't think there's a safe approach for me. I'd try from this corner right here. Oh, I cleared the acid. these scientists do their mission. It's aligning these mirrors, so. Assistance position. If it pays, I'm in. Wonderful. Voices will be added later. That's one of the last things they do once they get story all figured out. Alright, 3 panels. They are illuminated. Let me back that ass up. First one's been rotated. Where was the other one? I believe. There we go. Oh, hello. You guys could have been helpful. Back my fat butt out of there. One of them just hit something. It's 3,800 for that. There we go. Short work of them. We happen to be over here by these red turrets, whatever these are. That is not the scientist mission. Oh, there's a lot of mines here. A lot of red sparklies over here. There's another solar panel and I'm missing where it's at. Apparently my mines decided, my drones decided they wanted to hump a mine. Quite the impressive minefield here. Any other takers? Let's back up and make sure before I go flying recklessly about. There's the other science. I had a feeling I overshot. Find a better one. Great. Oh, there was a container there for a second. Keeps telling me there's enemy. Yeah, there we go again. What's in here? Nothing too remarkable. That Weber drone. There we go. Oh, give me some energy. Of course. Where the hell is that Weber? I thought I got rid of him. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I had two of them on me? Clever. That's a clever tactic. I hear you. Ah! Energy management. I need better energy. You gotta be kidding me. Who is trashing me over here? I'm about dead. That was unnecessarily tougher than I thought it was going to be. Biting off more than you can chew. There was 2 Weber drones there. I didn't even see that. Let's go grab these containers. I'm in desperate ouch. Ooh, that's not cool. Wow. What if it's gonna do it again? I don't know if I can risk it. I think it's on the other side of this thing. Energy pool. Gonna have to do something about that. Oh, of course there's a whole cluster of mines back here again. Please tell me it's not the same ones that was here earlier. Certainly it couldn't be. The ones I just cleared out? Leads me to wonder. What is in here that is worth guarding like this? Wasn't that one of the slow panels? God, can you imagine trying to strafe through all this amidst combat? How about getting your face melted? There's 3 containers up in here. I'm not convinced I got rid of them all. I did not. Smacking around in their stuff. Oh, come on. We're just gonna pounce you. Get rid of this crap now because it's a liability later. Oh, cute. Things I do for Cristal. There's one container in here. That is not where the other two are at. Okay. Oh, stop with the commons.
I'll jump out now.
I have to go back and re-equip. Really? I knew I shouldn't have tried it again. Like, seriously, how am I supposed to get in there? Yeah, I can't. I can't use that sensor. Don't know what that was, but now it's gone. That was less than clear. Alright, where's the station at? Oh yes, repair all. Lost a whole bunch on that respawn. It'll be alright. I do enjoy that 2,000 meter range. Beam at 13. Stick with a beam. Seems to be working better for me. Nothing of value here. Alright, let's see what else there is to explore here. I need to check that out. Power core, power socket, power core, power core. Give it a second for my sensors to catch up. That is another power core, okay. Ah! I popped this door open. Alright, let's go park this over here. Interesting. Wasn't there a third one? There's a third power core over here. Question is, where do you need to go? Well, there's a power slide. There's the power slide we were looking for. Seems a little underwhelming, actually. It could just be the spatial orientation of everything. Where is the core? Not the core of the slot. Interesting. Do not seize it. Could be just extra. Seems interesting they would unlock something. There's nothing in there. Bong. I just flew right through there, huh? Huh. Just derelict and empty. Hello. Alright. I'm game. Let's see if I can squeeze my tugboaty butt in here. Nothing. Very interesting. What's the purpose? It just don't make any sense. It's like Chewbacca with them Ewoks. It just doesn't make sense. This whole entire wreckage over here doesn't make any sense. Just nothing here, I guess. Alright, I guess that's it for the night. That was the last sector. That's the power core. Wonder what happens when you shoot it. Did not, It's immune. I would have hoped so if it's freaking mission essential. Those two big rocks I've already explored. I guess that's it for out here. No, I already did those two. Yeah. I came in from this side. That's the planet we did second. Guess the only thing to check out is this guy. With a piece of something or another sticking out of it. Skadoosh. Something blew up hard. A bunch of wreckage. Power core that doesn't go nowhere. Two power cores that open empty doors. I wonder if the instance just didn't spit me up some freaking loot. They need is a local map so you'd see where you're at in reference to the boundaries of the area. That could prove useful. Still, very great demo. Amazing start to the game, gentlemen. Very inspiring and very fun. Oh God, I don't want to rock hop all those rocks. It's the two big rock formations, this guy, the wreckage, and the station. I guess that's all there is. Alright, let's tag home base. Give me a flag. There we go. I need to know where I'm going in this system. Oh, I missed the flag off the corner there. There we go. There's Cedo, way out there, 2 and almost 3 light years out. get this going. Interception, no, we're not doing that this time. Oh, you sneaky bitch. Oh, come on, really? Oh, come on, really?
Get ready for a new round.
Come on, give me. Oh, come on. There we go. Good gravy. I swore I freaking avoided that interdiction. Took a pounding. We'll just skip all the extras there. Come on. beatings will continue. This is not home base. Beam laser. Yeah, there we go. Now we're cooking. Wait, gotta compare apples to apples here. That blaster ran 99 energy DPS. I could have definitely have used that. I'm definitely running within that 800 meter range, but you guys got anything worth a crap? That could be worth it right there. May as well put those on because 203 versus 250, 4.15. Yeah, but 100% extra boost acceleration. Full recharge a little bit faster. And a handling change, yeah. That's an improvement. We will accept. We will accept that one. Not that I can be too choosy. Keep hitting the wrong buttons. That's where... No, that's not where you gotta go. Let's take a look at this. Oh, I went to... I dropped off at the outpost. What is this? Someone got dropped? I already picked up that dark matter. Of course. Oh, I'm out of range. Out of range. No loot. Alright. It's interesting how you come into a sector and immediately have to get to work clearing stuff. Oh, that's my outlaw drone. Oh, that's cool. Get you on board. Tearing in. Alright. Inventory. You're staying on board. And that's common. And that's about it right there. Let's bring up the pause menu. Let's run a save on this one. Write a new one. Alright folks, thanks for coming to watch. Hope you enjoyed what you saw. I know I'm looking forward to the alpha betas coming up early 2020. The early access on Steam will be available. It's planned loosely, mind you, if they don't run into any major obstacles and everything goes according to plan and to the specification for design. September, I believe, of 2020. Double check that. Yep, September 2020 is early access, but it's still to be announced. There are 3 major updates planned, spread throughout the next 3 quarters. After that, quarter 4 of 2020, quarter 1 of 2021, and quarter 2 of 2021, with the full release expected roughly the 3rd quarter of 2021, so around fall. As long as everything goes according to plan, it should be a fun and interesting game, different than the first, but keeping some of our favorite elements. You have a good night.